License to try and break through.
Did it. Sage wall.
Get the knives out, boys.
Start to chip away at the wall, see if you can get any sort of damage done. But when the players on 100 Thieves just containing them, Spectres, nice little stun across. Here we go. It's getting a little bit dangerous as two of the players will fall.
I was gonna say.
Play, we'll see if we can hit the
shot. Okay, bang.
Right click in play, and that is a free gun, by the way. Still.
Shit.
So well, mine doesn't work like that. I mean, no, I don't have many moments like that these days.
Dang.
I don't have many moments like any of the pros, Brand. That is, in fact, what makes some of the pros.
That was clean from Bang.
So the guard are going to be able to get rifles up here.
Yeah, the reposition by Derek through main as well. He's able to hold that one down. Rolling Thunder from the guard. They anticipate maybe there are players on the side.
Oh, wow.
Just,
great
I mean, just wandering
job.
straight into it, man. Asuna laying down the nade.
And another.
Paint Shell's doing so much work. In fact, he earned another one off the back
He had
of it.
3 kills with
not
nades
just
that
get 3
time.
kills in the round.
Oh, just
good job.
Something Project A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've all heard it before. We've all heard it before.
Wow.
And this is a 5-0 lead.
Did he get 4 or 3 with that? Oh, 3. Okay.
Yeah. Knocks him right back over.
God. Wow.
That timeout here,
that
forced
is
onto an eco.
really bad for them that first round.
The guard have not been particularly challenged by their defensive aggression, apart from in round 1. Look at this nade that comes through.
Oh,
perfectly
wow.
timed. Fault line as well. Honestly, Val and Trent, they just run
alternating as well the way he peeks that, just to make sure that he doesn't get pre-fired. Keeping Tyre on his toes, but Asuna, well, worked his way through. There's the showstopper. And a player has fallen right underneath
Great
him.
job, dude. Asa is killing it.
Safety, thought that sand was clear, was not anticipating.
Great job.
So to become flying through, and only the sheriffs in hand. Guard would love to take some guns away.
Sure, but at this point, the 100 Thieves economy is flowing.
He's so good on
anyway.
raids. He really is.
The guard, I mean, what are you really doing
Okay, I see
here?
the satchels. Yes, chat.
It's just playing for exits. You don't even have great exits to work with, and Bang comes around through the door, cleans them up, and that's going to be Asuna with a jump peek as well. Clean in-house on Jonah P.
What is...
This is one of the few maps, actually, where Asuna plays the Raze and is able to go back to his primary duelist kind of roots. You see him here. Key component of that Prime Gaming Flawless. Picking up the opener, and Sire player not able to do anything again on Chamber.
Wow.
The guard, they took that tag timeout for this round, for round 7.
Now that the money's online.
Is that a bit of a waste using ult when they're
eco?
eco?
The showstopper that Jonah P.
I don't think so.
Potentially could cook.
I mean, not when they're like as rich as they are. Not when it's like 0-6. I don't think. Maybe if it was like a closer game.
Hiccup at the beginning of round 1, which they salvaged anyway.
They did.
Yeah.
Just the raw.
Will has still not died.
Yeah, don't worry. Will is yet to die, by the way.
He's a 9-0.
Yeah.
Infinite KD.
Oh my gosh.
Bit of a fault line off the rip here. This is another gamble stack, but this time it looks like it might pay off for the guard.
Yeah. They don't have good guns, but it doesn't matter still. Yeah, you can see the rifle in play. Let's go down.
All right.
Looks like they want to try and burst through sand. Bit of pre-firing once more going through.
Crazy.
They know there's a stack here, but they're choosing to brute force it.
I mean, they need to be very concerned.
The caster did.
Still are these players just right around the corner. It feels like 100 Thieves. I mean, taking no liberties, are just swinging straight through, finding the pick-off. Sire player still. More players left standing, but now it's just up to Jonah with only the Spectre. 1v2. Tries to isolate that one. Oh my goodness, a better gun. Would have seen a potentially different result, but nah, perfect. The jiggle with the movement. Wow. Stella gets it. Another one for them.
That's amazing.
Like I said, Brent, the last time these two teams faced off, the guard 13-0 100 Thieves. Oh, how the tides appear to be turning. This 100 Thieves team has taken some of the lessons, I think, from how the guard formed. Still 4v3, and Sire player sneaking around in this location gives them a very
As much as I love the guard, I'm so happy to see 102 performance. Yeah, I mean, even if you do like this team, I think anyone's like...
With the shot, with a second guess, sticking it, some players are running so low there. The molly in play now. Utility sent out Derek, 1v2. Capable of winning these ones, we've seen it.
Oh, nice try.
But now Trent, known for his clutches, stage 1 of
I think he like...
win that one as he just holds down the angle.
Damn.
It's mild reprieve for the guard. They take a single round. Their economy's still not looking
gets
great,
a lot of shit.
But they're gonna be able to
a lot of shit. So I think when you see him pop off like this, it's kind of like,
finally figured out what they need to do.
Finally, like I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, what they're giving
especially with such a young team, like you just want to see him do. I mean, personally, like
a double op.
No, you just want to see him do well.
And Jonah P, we have seen him up before. Does it on bind a lot? We're gonna try and set the tempo with a raise nade that comes over the top. Pushing anybody out from
Will's in tower with a shorty.
Yeah. That means they don't have that same utility to clear tower, though.
Yeah.
And that is currently where Will's residing, doing his best Laz impression with a shorty.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've seen this one before.
I've seen this in my nightmares.
I think I've seen this film
I'm gonna pull
before.
this one out, but
oh my God, Bang is so good with that. How is he so good with the classic?
Take tower from us.
Oh my God.
I mean, this is why you need that weaponry or the utility at least. They need something to clear through because trying to swing through with the bodies, it's just not enough.
It really isn't.
He's not alone. He's got a frenzy. He's got the one, and he is healthy.
Just let him walk to you, Will. Let him walk to you.
Yeah, the fault line pushing him forward. Swinging through, that's a ton of damage, and yeah.
Bang, popping off.
Bang in the pistol. Setting once more the pace.
Pull out a great performance on bind. 100 Thieves, we've already seen what they're capable of kind of adding to their game. And here's another one of those. I mean, Derek putting down this wall that was pretty common when teams would play this comp over in EMEA. Very difficult to break on the pistol rounds. Locks off one of the extremities. As Asuna goes and hunts for some more information towards showers.
All about holding down the sides of the map. Just making sure that you maintain control of it. See Asuna. Used the flash prior, a little bit earlier. It's just regenerated, so he's going to have that. Just to use potentially to get some information, but with 50 seconds left now, you see the Trailblazer being used. All that Viper utility coming up, along with the Stim Beacon. It's going to be a fast approach by the guard, but they've got to try and clear out showers, and it is going to be that pinch coming through. Still, Asuna gets one.
Wait, he's on site?
Bit of trouble, but now look at it. The response is immediately there. 100 Thieves come swinging through. Stella, he's picked up 3.
30 seconds left.
And Nets alone, 1v3.
Great job. Okay.
Has to pull up and put up some huge numbers. Pulling out a utility.
Yes.
Not enough for it. Stella, good little jiggle.
Great job.
Wow.
Gets the 4.
An absurd round from Stella, knocked back down to 4 HP after
Stellar,
taking a heal.
4 kills.
But he got those 2 kills again on 4 health. He picks up 4 in the round. It's everywhere. But frankly, what is that from Asuna? I think the game plan was pretty good here from the guard again. It reminds me a little bit of the pistol on Fracture, where I like the game plan from the guard, but 100 Thieves individual players
Remember when
turn that one around.
never win a pistol round?
Insane kill from Asuna. And then Stella swinging out as player. Not really seen teams go for that.
There you go.
But 100 Thieves just read it on the fly.
Great info. Yes, yes. Oh,
trying to hold control of this one, and yeah, they did.
Or shoot, sorry.
They have the utility to just toss out there, and yeah, okay, there's one. Player just caught off into the corner. Jonah is hoping that he might be able to get
Great job, Will.
cheeky pick off holding that angle. Messiah player, but okay. Look at the wrist,
don't
he's still
overpeak
alive
it.
though. Back towards the teleporter, just in case he needs
Great
to escape.
job,
but
you guys.
decides to commit to the fight anyway.
Come on. Careful.
Pretty strong grasp on the
They're both
direction of this
low.
round.
Be careful.
They don't want to go within pistol range, though.
Good job.
Bang's picking up plays on the other side of the map, too.
Yeah, just
And
play
this one looks wrapped up. They're going to attempt to go for some kind of double swing. Might be able to pick off Will. He backs up.
job.
Allows Asuna to run the line. And there's no chance that's another fun game in Flawless. We've seen a ton of these in the series so far.
Good job,
like
Derek.
Whenever 100 Thieves have a good read of what the strategy is, a lot of the time we do see these new teams have some form of honeymoon period.
Yeah, well, everything's clicking.
But if you're the #1 team in North
My
America,
brain's not working right now.
heading into Masters,
Is it Bang or
drop-off
Stellar
should
that's
not
our
be
IGL? Stellar,
particularly
right?
hard.
No, it shouldn't.
Because they demonstrated so much good fundamental stuff. We just have yet to
Stellar,
see this
okay.
match so far.
I thought so. I couldn't. Wait, Bang's like
So,
We know
a
they're
child.
capable
Never
of it.
mind. I forgot.
timeout call. Anything specific? Not particularly. Raise utility used over towards B long. That in itself a little
Not
unusual.
like you
Normally
can't
Boom
be an
bot allocated
IGL, but
towards
I
kind of
just
Booker, and
I
that
always in my
being
mind
Raze's
say like
job.
the oldest
But
one
they're
was
gonna
the
do same kind of thing
IGL.
where they threaten towards B long. and
Yeah,
it's
no,
pretty
I'm not
similar to
saying
the
that the
pistol,
IGL can't be
moving up
young.
short again.
Just that's how I remember it.
Spectres in close quarters. I mean,
Stella, Asuna, one away from their ults, weren't able to acquire that B orb at any point during the round. I was wondering whether Asuna would go for it. It would have been a fantastic tool to
The
have
doggies
here.
were fighting.
The dogs collide, taking chunks out of each other.
yeah, and it's a little bit concerning, honestly. Valen in that pocket is pretty vulnerable. Trent doesn't quite catch the
Check
shot.
the
but now
pocket.
players, the 100 Thieves, out onto it. They don't recognize that he's there. Still, trade once more. Stella finds it. Flash pushes them away.
Get
It's a tap,
that!
though. That's going to force them to try and swing through the guard. They don't know if they're sticking this one. And Asuna holding it. The aim, it's clean. 2 for him.
Great
Stella
job,
has complete trust.
Asuna. Let's
He
go.
was able to hold it and lock it down.
What a round from Asuna. Able to pull that one
Let's
through.
go.
100 Thieves, they worked around that one very nicely.
Yeah.
It could have gone either way. The guard, they had Net playing Snakebite lineups from
He's
top
so
shore,
good.
But the tap was at a
Stellar
perfect
with
time
6.
where 100 Thieves actually could be getting onto that diffuse.
I love how
Still with
passionate
the
you are about the
Trailblazer
team.
that
It's
they
great
could
to
use.
watch.
Jonah P hasn't used
It's
his
so
boom bot off
fun.
the
They're
rip
so
either.
great.
Though we'll invest it
They
now.
run back in 2 weeks. Oh, that's cool.
To make sure
No,
they can
I'm
clear
really
through into hookah.
really excited about this
so
team. I
many
don't know.
players.
I've
A lot
never
of
really
bodies
been into like an
push
esports
through.
team like this as much
This would be a
before.
great
So
round
I'm
for
like,
Jonah P to have his ult, do some kind of double blast pack play out through hookah, but they just don't have it. And the Trailblazer.
40 seconds remaining.
oh, and he's gonna think I'm cheating no
Anytime
matter
now.
what.
While all this is
Oh,
going on, he
sheesh!
finds the perfect shot, a quick flick round, but he does not connect
Thank
it.
God he didn't get that.
Instead, it's going to be
I would
Asuna.
have to throw hands.
Shot in play. Is there anything to deny this? Yes, the orbital strike. They actually can't plant this. They have to back away to
Oh
guard.
my God.
Time is running low here.
And Jonah P's been able to keep this lamps control, even as the Brim ult came through as well. So
14 seconds if they need to get the spike down, Josh.
Got the spike down.
The Brim molly, everything.
I mean, it could
Oh my!
Oh! They're finding all the pickoffs. No
Wow.
time. Spike hitting the floor. Just up to Jonah P, but not much you can really do. And this
Great
bit
job.
more reoccurring,
Good
honestly.
round.
I think one of the takeaways from that first map, that fracture map, was that this 100 Thieves squad is always thinking about what ultimates they have. What's the game plan that we're currently going up against? What are they trying to
Great
achieve?
util
How can we
usage.
use our ults to disrupt it? How can we plan around their ultimates and predict what they're going to do? You saw
That's
it
big.
firsthand, man. I mean,
Just a bit too slow.
Showers pressure, yeah.
Slow from both of those players to find an opportunity to get
Yeah, I
a
don't
shot and then reposition. It needed to be a little faster on
Someone
it than
else.
that.
Oh.
The guard still have these 2 phantoms,
Oh, nice, Derek.
but as Fallon falls, it's another 2v4.
Put up, flash around the side. Derek, he's just holding it down. I mean, it's... Oof. Okay.
Oof, that's disgusting.
Derek.
They just swing straight into him. Doesn't even look like he's flashed in that instant.
Derek has 0 fans, man. I'm dead. He's
And this is starting to be brutal. Bren, what you were talking about there, 100 Thieves coming into this tournament feeling like, yeah, it's their last chance as an organization, but for the players, a lot of them don't have as much experience. They've invested into rookie talent, really, with, you know, Will,
God, that was
Bang,
great.
Stella as
Them
well.
see
These are
things
players
for the
that haven't had
power.
it. With a bit of patience,
Oh.
seeing if he can get a couple, but he's only got a Spectre, and he actually puts himself in a position to get traded.
Yeah, he just opens himself up to the wider angle. Showstopper sent straight through.
Great job.
Trent is down. Orbital strike.
Oh.
Just colliding with the area to spike. No one's going to be able to touch that one. Jonah P unable to try and do too much.
Come on.
It could, I mean, there's just no time.
There's no time, man.
If he had any semblance of time, he could have potentially gone for that, had his ultimate available. But they allowed the plant to go down with no contestation through showers. 100 Thieves showing us another creative exec with a slow orb that landed outside. The dog was coming through showers, so anybody
Don't
that
get me
would have
wrong,
been playing
guys,
that position
because
under
this
pressure,
team
and then
is
popping out with the sage
killing
to get
it.
the
This
free
team's
plant.
doing
Yeah.
amazing,
And Guard
right?
have been going for a lot
So
of
don't
these
get me wrong.
triple
I
pushes
think a
on
lot
defense.
of
They
this,
pushed showers a couple of
because look
times.
at how
They
much
tried
we've
to push
improved.
short
And
there.
this,
And 100 Thieves are just not
look at
giving
this
them
team
anything.
versus the team 3 weeks ago. I think
The
a
meta
ton
right
of
now
this
to be
is like
very
our
flank heavy
coaching
against teams
and
online that don't play chamber.
like,
And the Guard are
dude.
trying to push into their faces and
it is
not really
such a
going for the
different
fast
team.
wraparound based on information. They're just straight off the bat going for the push. I think that's a little bit of a miss that might
But
be
I
tripping
think
them
our
up.
coaching is a huge part of that.
Sire player, don't worry about the book.
Full schedule's already out for 100T. Oh, okay.
They can crawl through
Oh,
the showers
no.
area. Still the back of the site contested.
Come on,
Now
guys.
2v2. They know the player is there. Stunned up, Stella backs away, drops down the snakebite as well, and now working together to try and push through. But again, Asuna, he holds down the angle, moments away once more. A flick for him, a quick tap. He needs this win, Sire player, to keep them in the map. Goes round the corner, the no scope is not good. One more shot, can he even do it? But time is being
Yes!
played, and it's good enough for Asuna. It's good enough for 100 Thieves. A 13-6 win on Bind. What a showcase from them. What an opening in week number 1 for them. I mean, listen, a lot of fans gonna